Welcome everyone, my name is Echo, and in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the new Enchantments Plus add-on. This was created by Stark TMA and introduces 10 plus new enchantments to your survival worlds. Now, this can be purchased right now for 660 mine coins, which is £3, so it translates to around about $5. This has cool enchantments that you've never seen before, like Spider Bite, Berserk, but it also includes Lumberjack, Necromancer, and so much more. Let me teach you everything you need to know. Now, I did get access to today's add-on early, but this is not a paid promotion, and everything you see in today's video will still be my honest opinions. So let me teach you the very basics behind this add-on. Once you have this installed in your new or pre-existing worlds, you are going to be given a guidebook. This just explains how this works. Now, on the bottom left, the creators do have a wiki page, which just explains things in a lot more detail behind each and every single enchantment. Before we do check out the wiki page, just like your regular enchantment table in Minecraft, this is made in the same formation. This is going to need obsidian and a book, but instead of diamonds, you are going to need emeralds. So go ahead and grab yourself the needed ingredients, relatively easy to make. Open up the crafting table. If you don't see it, just tap on craftable and it will be right there. This does not require books, from my understanding, and if you tap on this, nothing's going to happen. You are going to need some kind of weapon or tool, and this works with swords, axes, pickaxes, shovels, hoes, and hopefully in the future, even bows. So grab yourself something like an iron sword. Tap on this enchantment table. Now you'll notice we do have the obscured text. Well, this is what will appear until you gain XP levels. If we go ahead and grant ourselves 166 levels to be exact, tap on this, you can now see the actual enchantments. Retribution will cost you 5 levels. It only has up to 1. Spider Bite, 1. Berserk, 1. Necromancer, 1. These can be improved, but you have to do it like level 1, 2, 3, etc. So the link to the official wiki is down below. Let's go over the first two enchantments. The first one we have here is going to be Retribution. And it says, when applied to an item, it replicates the damage and effects inflicted on an entity to all other entities within a 5-block radius. This is like Sweeping Edge, but for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It has a max level of 1, minimum XP 15 XP, and cost is going to be 5. Can be applied to a sword, but also to an axe. Spider Bites, this works as a toxic spider bite. Basically inflicts poison to players, mobs, and entities. So again, guys, no need for enchanted books. You'll see here it's the exact same. You just don't need the books regardless. Tap on this. Let's give ourselves Retribution. Now, the only complaint I had with this was the fact that it doesn't have the enchantment glow, which was a little bit of a pain, I'm going to be honest with you. However, this does work in collaboration with your vanilla enchantments. So if I was to go /enchant at P Unbreaking 3, for example, you'll see that we do have Unbreaking, but if we check our inventory and hover over this, we do have Unbreaking 3, but also Enchantment Plus, which is Retribution 1. And yes, you can combine multiple enchantments. So if I wanted to have Retribution plus Spider Bite plus Berserk and Necromancer, it is possible, as long as you have XP levels. All right, so let's test this out. If we hit this one, they all take damage. And yes, they will all drop XP. That was certainly one of my favorite ones about this. Now, let's try something a little bit different here. If I was to do /summon a husk, but then we did the exact same, but summoned /summon a donkey, for example. If we hit the donkey, this also takes damage. So it doesn't have to be the exact same mob. This enchantment would be really, really good for XP farms. So I've gathered quite a lot here. And they all seem to take damage. So yeah, this is by far one of the coolest enchantments we have in this. And Bedrock Edition players have always wanted Sweeping Edge. So I have Smite 5 on this. We now have Retribution on this as well. So Axe, probably going to be a much better option for you, especially since Minecraft Bedrock Edition players can still spam attack. So let's go through the enchantments. Next, we have Spider Bite. Now, this one obviously inflicts poison to any kind of entity. Now, this one itself, I believe, only has 1 level. If we were to tap on this, you can see here there is no Spider Bite too. But I could apply this. And this is what I'm talking about. You can start combining multiple at once. Let's test it. So we have a bunch of pigs here. Let's hit them. They are all poisoned. Now, 1 hit on their own is not going to be enough to kill these, but the second strike will kill every single one. I feel like poison combined with like fire aspect would be a brilliant combination here. Next, we have Berserk. This only has 1 level. How does this work? It says increases attack damage as health decreases up to 3% normal damage. So I've taken damage from a Ravager here. The more damage we have taken, the better it's gonna be. So if I was to do / summon a husk, 1, 2 is enough to kill it. So it actually pays to take damage. Well, not necessarily, but yeah, it's a great way to defend yourself, especially in certain circumstances, especially if it was something like an Enderman that keeps slapping you in the face. So we'll summon a Ravager here, take damage. If I was to one-tap this cow, it's going to instantly die. If I wanted to go back and combine this with Spider Bites, but also Retribution, yes, they can all be applied at the same time. Next, we have the Necromancer. This has up to 3 levels, and it says attacks have a chance to restore HP, scaling with level. So if I was to go ahead and put this inside of here, tap on this once, I can do it again, and I can do it again. So if we do / summon a Ravager here, take damage, and hit him back, you can see here we're gaining some of his health. It's like a leech life. It's probably the best way to explain it. The higher the levels, the more damage you potentially could do here. Ooh, come on. Not more damage, but more health you're able to steal from him. Lumberjack. I think you guys know how this one is going to work. Also only has 1 level and instantly chops down trees. So I wanted to try this with oak. I wanted to try it with jungle. Let's go ahead and knock this down. There's no need to crouch or anything like that. Let's see if it can chop down all of the jungle stuff. It can. And does it work with a brand new pail? Unfortunately, this one does not work. So this definitely needs to be updated. I think this add-on was made before this was introduced. Ever wanted to be like Thor? Well, that's what this next one does. Mjölnir. It says strikes have a 30% chance to attack entities with lightning, adding damage and fire. So this one comes in multiple levels, but I'm sad it doesn't work for the mace. How does that not work for the mace? It would make perfect sense to work for this as well as axes. So if we do / summon a husk, hit it, hit it, hit it. There you go. It worked on that occasion. 1, 2, 3. It worked on that occasion. / summon a Ravager on this occasion. I feel like because we can spam attack with this, it would make a little bit more sense. Kind of stuck a little bit there too. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. And then I think on this occasion what we'll do is we'll add Necromancer, Necromancer, Necromancer. Yeah, he can't move. So some of these are really powerful, but again, will cost you a little bit more. Pretty expected. Ore Vein. This has a max level of 3 and is applied to your pickaxe. Simultaneously mine connected ore blocks in a vein up to a level-based limit. So if we go ahead and grab this, which I think is just number 1. This is number 1, but it can also be done in 2, 3, and yeah, 3 is the highest and can also be combined with Fortune. So what I'll do here is I will go ahead and improve this one to 2 and to this one. So I just want to see how it works with it. So we'll start with the basic one. This one mines only a few. This is the higher level one. This is going to be with Fortune. Now, was it actually applied? 16. Yes. It's most certainly applied as well. Should end with a bunch from this then. How much did we get? 17. And then this as well. So, yeah, combined with your vanilla enchantments, I think it's a really good combo. The Excavator enchantment gives players the ability to mine in a 3x3 radius. And you can see here, this does work for your regular stone. It also works for things like dirt as well. Although, what I will say, is it doesn't take down your durability as if you are mining all of these blocks. It looks like the durability of just one block is taken at a time. After the Excavator, we have lucky tips. Max level is 4. Minimum XP is 10. Enchantment cost is 3. Applied to your pickaxe. Chance to drop a random ore ingot when mining based on level. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the first one, but I'm also going to grab number 3 here. I'm going to just do regular mining. There you go. So you have a much higher percentage chance of getting this. I feel this one combined with the previous one I showed you, which was Excavator. This could be perfect here. Hold on. No, it doesn't. Ah, okay. So still doesn't seem to increase your overall chances. No sign of diamond here. But we are getting a bunch of redstone. I reckon. Oh, there you go. Diamond is possible. Just a little bit more rare. A pretty cool one available is Vitrification. This basically converts your sand, whether it's red or regular, straight into glass. So you see here, there's no waiting around for actually smelting this. Now, I wonder if this can be used for the ore vein or anything else. Let's have a little look here. Excavator is another option. Oh, now we're talking. Now we are talking here. Bro, this is an absolute godsend. Although, I think if you're mining sand, it shouldn't mine dirt at the same time. It should just focus on one so you don't ruin your terrain. Well, how cool is this? No need for sand. We can instantly get glass. So the final two are related to the hoe. We have Sprout and we have Cornucopia. How does Sprout work? Well, this automatically replants seeds after harvesting crops. And does say including compatible third-party crops. So this will work with pre-existing add-ons. And that would have been a very big question in the comment section. So if we harvest this, it simply replants them for you. And also works with the modded stuff. Now, I'm curious if we were to mine the... I mean, this one doesn't matter because this is also has a renewability. So, yeah, this is great. And then the next one is going to be Cornucopia. And this one says, provides a chance to drop extra crops when harvesting. So it just means you get more bang for your buck. Think of it as fortune or looting, but for your hoe. So I think this is meant to work for these. So 2, 5. Don't you get more in general, though? Am I confused with this one? I think it's meant to give you even more than you would previously get, which I guess is pretty okay. What about this? We got 3 from that. We got 7 in total there, so 4. We're getting 13. So yeah, this one isn't as cool as the other ones. I really hope that we get more enchantments, though. I feel like bows could be a really good one. And any of the suggestions you have, the creators will be looking in the comment section. So yeah, pretty cool and will work with all add-ons. I really like this one. Hopefully this video has helped you out.